Hey, I'm Arabella and I've got two young children under 10, and I've been working with Donna now for I think a bit over 6 months, and I just wanted to talk about her work because it's something that I think is really important to communities, to schools, to parents, and of course to children. And it's the kind of work that's not being done a lot, I don't think, and so far it's been life-changing for my family and I. So I'll be the first to admit that I didn't really have a particularly easy childhood for lots of different reasons. And anyone who's shared that experience will know that when you have your own kids, stuff that you didn't think was an issue suddenly comes up. And it's really hard to deal with when you're in hectic daily life, trying to run a business, manage a family, and deal with your own stuff that's coming up. And that was the reason that I first reached out to Donna to work with her. I initially thought that the reason I needed to work with her was because I was having difficulty with my children's behaviour, and I thought that the behaviour needed to be fixed or corrected, or that I needed some kind of new parenting technique that I didn't know about yet. But after we'd been working together for a little bit, I started to realise that it wasn't the behaviour, it was the relationship between me and my kids, and I won't go into too much there, but once you work on the relationship, the behaviour isn't really a problem anymore, and you get to understand each other. Like when my kids have meltdowns now, I don't feel like I'm going to have a meltdown with them. I feel like I'm able to stay steady, and that's completely thanks to Donna. She was able to be there for me and to help me regulate myself by being calm and staying with me and giving me a bit of advice and coaching at the same time, as well as actually putting a bit of language around what my kids' behaviour was telling me and also what my behaviour was telling my kids. It was like a whole different language, and once I learnt how to communicate in that language and how to understand it, it was a lot easier to get on the same page with my kids and to feel a lot calmer as well, which is something that I've struggled with. So I'd say that one of the most important things about working with Donna is that she has just made me feel safe. And when you feel safe, you can manage yourself a lot better. And when a parent is able to stay calm in a storm, like a meltdown, then the child is able to work through that a lot faster. She hasn't stopped my kids having meltdowns, but they are a lot fewer now, and they're not as intense, and I know what to do, and my children feel like I understand them, I think, which really helps as well. So I would highly recommend that anyone who has kids or who's had a traumatic or difficult childhood in any way reach out to Donna. Her work is not a quick fix, but you build skills that last a lifetime, and I can't see anyone else out there doing the work that she does. So yeah, I think she's a really important piece of our community, and just supporting kids at school and at home, and supporting the adults that are nurturing the kids, which is also important. So yeah, if you've been thinking about working with Donna, or you're having issues with your children's behaviour, 100% reach out. You won't regret it. Give it a bit of time, and you will see the magic that is in her work. Thanks, Donna.